All right, all right, all righty, all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1146 coming at you. That's right, everybody. If you are a delivery driver in this gig economy, which I'm assuming you are for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, this is the place for you. Make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that little red button down below. I'll give you half a second to do that. And see the little bell to the right? Hit that and turn it on to all if you haven't done that yet, so you don't miss these updates. And of course, let's see if we can get 100 likes. So if you work in this gig economy, hit that like button. Okay, now that that's all out of the way, you still with me? Leave a comment saying, yes, Pete, I'm still with you. So, nothing's ever going to hit as hard as life, right? Isn't that what Sylvester Stallone said in Rocky Balboa? It's true, okay? It's damn true. Anybody know that reference? Comment it down below. I wanted to share something with you guys. I know, as like Dino says, from saying it like it is, drivers are the big bad wolf, but evidently I am the big bad wolf, right? I'm the guy with all the negative stories and everything, scaring everybody. I'm that guy, right? I'm not actually looking out for your best interest, right? So check this out. I decided to start doing some community polls on YouTube. So when you open up your YouTube app, if you're on the phone, you scroll through and you see like a poll, like, yes or no or whatever. Vote. Always vote in the polls that I post, because your vote matters, especially for the majority vote, okay? So, what has been the question? What has been the thing, with drivers and everything? How do they feel when they work for these companies, okay? So, just for argument's sake, because so many people think that I'm crazy, like I don't know what I'm talking about. About a day ago, I posted, hey drivers, do you feel that these companies treat the drivers fairly, like DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates? So 417 of you voted, so thank you for all of you that voted, as of the point of me making this. 9% said yes, that they feel that these companies treat the drivers fairly. 9% out of 417. 71% said no. Well, that's quite a difference, isn't it? And then I put kind of. So on the fence was 20%. So just for argument's sake, let's take that 20%, cut it in half. Simple math. 20 divided by 2 is 10%. And we'll tack that on to the people who said no. Okay? Because those people are kind of on the fence. So now you're basically at 81% of people out of 417, which is probably like 370 something, I don't know what the exact math is, said that these companies do not treat them fairly. So if you had 1 million drivers, okay, and asked 1 million drivers, do you feel that these companies treat you fairly? 810,000 people out of 1 million would say no. Okay, and even if you want to just use the 71%, that's 710,000 people that would say that they feel that they're not being treated fairly. Now, a lot of people who are on the other side of that fence are saying, like, you should just be grateful. Absolutely. Being grateful, being positive is insanely important. Insanely important, okay? But the only problem is, if somebody is paying you, like, this is how I feel. Your face is, like, let's say you're in water like this, and your head is above the water, right? You're grateful that you could still breathe. Oh, thank God I can still breathe. But you're still in trouble, right? You're still like almost drowning. Oh my God, I can't get out of the water. DoorDash, GrubHub, sometimes GrubHub, but it's usually DoorDash, has their foot on your head like this while you're trying to breathe above the water, right? It sounds funny, but think of it. That's what's happening to drivers. And the ones that are just taking it, like, yeah, just keep your foot on my head. I love it. There's a problem there, guys. Okay? Yes, absolutely. You can go do another job or whatever. But these jobs have created such freedom for drivers, such freedom for people to be able to make their own hours. Okay? To be able to work when they want. We have a lot of people that are single parents that have children. These apps are ideal for them. But it doesn't mean because we're independent contractors that it's okay for them to screw us. Because without us, they don't have a company. So I decided to do another poll on PTD Vlogs. Not as many people voted, but still the same kind of ratio. I said, hey drivers, do you think that drivers have a right to be upset with how these companies treat us? So only 44 people voted, but out of those 44 people, 93% said yes, that drivers have a right to be upset with how these companies treat us. Only 2% said no, 5% said kind of. But I'm sorry, anything above 90% is pretty much majority rule, right? Just basic numbers. So the numbers don't lie, guys. Facts first. Okay, I don't care. I know everyone's going to have a different opinion about it. But the thing that you got, for those of you who doubt things that I say and that I'm just trying to scare everybody, you got to rethink that, guys. Seriously. I don't want to see, you don't have to like me, okay? I've been doing this for 3.5 years. You don't have to like me, but I know what the hell I'm talking about. I see all over the place, Peter Drive doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know anything. 22,000 people did not subscribe to my channel by accident. Okay? I'm just saying. Obviously, people wanted to hear what I had to say. And the fact is, I have always advocated for drivers. Ask anybody. Okay? I am on your side. I'm not your enemy. Okay? And this video isn't even about haters. It's just about people in general understanding that this is the reality of what's going on right now. Okay? Failing to plan is planning to fail. Okay? Fact of the matter is this, guys. If I showed you my inbox, the only reason why I never show screenshots of my inbox is because there's personal people with personal information in there, and then I have to start erasing everybody's name, and God forbid something, you know, gets leaked that shouldn't. It's the only reason why I don't show my inbox. But if you saw it, you would know what I'm talking about. And that's just my Pay to Drive Stories inbox. My Facebook's impossible. I have thousands of messages backed up on there. Twitter DMs and Twitter @replies, thousands. Okay, well, maybe not thousands on that one. Twitter, not that one, but definitely Instagram for sure. But the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is there is a lot more bad than good happening in the gig economy right now as we speak. It's the reality. We are living in the most insane time ever, at least in our lifetimes. And the fact is this: we have to wake up and smell the freaking coffee. Or smell the roses, or whatever analogy or metaphor, whatever you want to call it. The fact is this: drivers are upset, okay? And those people say, oh, well, if you don't like this, just go get another job. Yeah, because jobs are just flourishing right now, right? Jobs are just everywhere right now, right? It's so easy to just get a job. Do you know how many drivers out there have college degrees, master's degrees, and they're delivering food right now? Speak up in the comments or in the chat, please. I would love to hear from you, because I know this is not the ideal thing what you want to do. This is temporary, okay? So I'm sorry if you guys feel like I'm coming down on you. It's tough love is what it is, because I actually give a crap, okay? I've been in this so long now, and it's heartbreaking to get these emails from people. Like, somebody just sent me an email the other day about GrubHub. Forgive me, I forgot who it was, because like I said, I got slammed with these emails, and they said, my husband just started with GrubHub 2 weeks ago, has been enjoying it, but all of a sudden the other day he did a delivery, dropped it off, handed it to the customer, and they said they got in the car, drove around the block, they were going to accept another order, and then got called or a text saying that order was never received by the customer. And keep in mind, this is a brand new driver who they've just been picking up and dropping off, right? That shouldn't be happening. The customers have the control, guys, and that's a big problem. It's a big problem. So look, the numbers don't lie, okay? That's why I'm showing you this. The numbers don't lie. Drivers are not happy. These companies are taking advantage of us, and it's not right. It's not okay. And for those of you who are saying that you feel like you're being treated fairly, God bless you. Because either you're not seeing the problem, or maybe you're just in one of those markets where it's a miracle. That's what I've always said. Every market is different, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But please be respectful in your comments, guys, because the fact is this: I don't want to see these depressing emails from people because it's heartbreaking. I appreciate it, and it helps, you know, get the word out there so I can make these videos for you guys to keep you guys updated. But we shouldn't have to be seeing that. You understand? I get so upset that I see so many others of you upset. It sucks. Because I remember when I first started this channel, the videos were much more upbeat. You know? Like, I used to always say, keep that positivity flowing and growing. If there's anybody still from the early days of this channel, I'd be like, what's going on, guys? This is Pete from Pay to Drive. Make sure to keep that positivity flowing and growing. Hit that like button. That was part of, like, my shtick. And it worked back then because things were pretty positive. Now, finding the positive in anything is very hard. It's out there, but it's hard. So take every mistake as a learning experience, because remember, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. You don't lose. You learn. Remember that. All right. I've gone on far too long with this one, but I hope this made some sense. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat what you thought. You know, maybe, hopefully I changed your mind, guys. You know, like, don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let these companies take advantage of you. Stand up, you know, stand up for yourself. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm very grateful that these companies exist. It has brought me to this YouTube channel. It got me out of debt originally. It got me out of unemployment. But the times have changed. It's not the glory days anymore. You know, that's the point I'm trying to make. And I hope I did. But I do want to take this time, of course, to also show my gratitude to all of our patrons on patreon.com/paytodrive. If you would like to sign up and support the channel, link is down below in the description and in the pinned top comment. Especially, I'd like to thank Millard Norton, our $100 ultimate driver every month. Thank you very much, Millard Norton. And of course, Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Justin Case, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Hanor, Stephen Neely, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Terry DeLong, Anthony Bliss, Nick G., Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and Terrence Pacheco. And of course, everybody, please make sure to sign up on the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 in the chat or the comments if you're already on there. 444 if you're not yet. All you have to do is pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Please download it. Please start saving money. And check out paytodrivestore.com for t-shirts and hoodies. Official Pay to Drive merch on sale now. Links down below. That's it for me, guys. Comment end 616 in the chat or comments if you made it to the end of the video. End 616. And of course, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. And of course, try and keep that positivity flowing and growing in these very negative times. Right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. Remember that.